now it's time for another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
Look at all these stores having 4th of July sales. Hey, I could use some new towels. Some of mine are as old and frayed as my split ends after only one day at the beach. Oh, and bedding. Sure, why not? In fact, why not get a new mattress? Looks like they're throwing in pillows for free. I love me some new pillows. You can never have enough. I remember breaking up with a guy because he didn't like my bed with all the pillows on it. I threw him out faster than I've thrown away any of my towels. Oh, maybe I'll just go on a 4th of July spending spree. I could save thousands. New clothes, shoes, flip-flops, kitchen stuff, lookout stores. I'm taking advantage of your no money down, no payment till next year, no interest, you pay the tax, same-day delivery, and whatever other sales hype you're throwing at me. I might even hit a car dealership and take a test drive. Sadly, my Mazda Miata is a visual warning that quickly divulges my problematic credit history. I'll just get the towels and then lunch.
And that was another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
And now it's time for another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Most of the neighbors have already started with the fireworks. And you just know that some dillweed will be blasting me off tomorrow night because it's the holiday. Yeah, but most of us have to work. Hey, it's Julia from across the street. Hi, Julia. Yeah, baby, I got a bottle rocket for you.
And that was another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Hey, Mr. Manly here with a 4th of July lesson in how to be manly. I begin my celebration on June 30th, that being the end of my physical year. As always, I invite all my conquests from the previous year for a weekend of fun. After making several phone calls, sending many gifts, including an automobile, she finally replied. I remember her as quite a firecracker. She sparkled and showed me her own personal fireworks. Looking forward to another bang, I had a traditional 4th of July dinner planned. Beans and weenies, corn on the cob, enough potato salad to choke Uncle Sam, and she said she'd bring the pie. She told me this meal looks delicious, but I don't know where to begin. Well, I knew where to begin by replying in a manly manner. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, please follow along in your 4th of July Manly Manual Special Edition and repeat after me. Number 1, well, I have a special weenie for you. Call it an appetizer. Number 2, how about corn on the cob? Personally, I like mine salted and buttered. Number 3, apple pie. Let's share. You can have the apple while I'm having your pie. Shortly after, as she puts hot butter and salt on your weenie while throwing a hot apple pie in your face and then driving away in the new Jeep Renegade you bought her, you'll realize just what kind of man you really are. Until next time, this is Mr. Manly saying, be manly and happy 4th of July.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
It's 4th of July weekend, a day to celebrate our independence from our fingers. Post Malone is a 4th of July baby, which is fitting since he perpetually looks like a firecracker went off in his face. Broadway drops all mask mandates tomorrow. New Yorkers will still wear masks to Jets games, but that's just to hide their shame.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Fireworks, we got the good ones. No gimmick pricing, just great fireworks. Visit their family-friendly 6,000 square foot superstore, Route 6, Dixon City today, or call 451-BOOM. That's 451-BOOM. Bulldog, remember, we got the good ones.
Rock 107.
Finger. Finger. Lit that fuse, ran for the hills. Yeah, they blew off my limbs. And I was cut off at the knees.
Could I light some more, please? The M80s, yeah, good kind. You've blown your finger off. Finger off. Yeah, 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 finger off. Ooh, finger off. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's your name?
Prospector.
What do you do for a living?
Just lousing up your mornings.
That's really interesting.
Rock 107.
The following rant may cause you to pull your hair out, scream at the radio, punch the dashboard. Complaints should be addressed to Loudmouth Yambag at rock107.com.
Fireworks. Man, I love a good fireworks show. However, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you how much I hate the idiots who light off fireworks at their homes at all hours during the week. Not everybody who lights off fireworks at their house, just the ones who get drunk on like a Tuesday and start shooting off Roman candles in my driveway at 3 a.m. Hey, Yambag, some of us have jobs to get to. Yeah, unlike you, I have to get up in the morning, brush my teeth, shave, shower, put on a presentable outfit, and go to work on Wednesday. So can we save the full-blown aerial assault on the neighborhood for the weekend? All I can think of as I lie awake hearing the assorted whistles, bangs, and booms is when is this drunken jackhole gonna blow off his freaking fingers so I can get some sleep? I'm Prospector. I'm for the people. Who's with me? I gotta go crazy, man!
Ever see the crazy guy screaming at the wall outside the Times building?
Where does this rage come from, my son?
Tweet us with hashtag I found Prospector and we'll come and get him. Prospector, mornings on Rock 107. Prospector on Rock 107.
A 22-year-old from Israel named Emily Levy is in the news after diagnosing herself with a rare illness she saw on Grey's Anatomy. It's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. The syndrome includes joints that easily become dislocated, terrible hangovers even from 1 or 2 drinks, and things like that. She was binge watching season 13 when she saw a character with the same symptoms, and now she's getting treatments and doing better.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. What's a Yambag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Week.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
An attorney in Ohio had his license to practice law suspended indefinitely after being arrested 4 times for driving naked. He also admitted he's done it other times and not been caught.
Nominee number 2.
A 23-year-old guy in Oklahoma ran from cops last Thursday when they tried to pull him over for not wearing a seatbelt. Then he crashed his truck, took off on foot, and hid in a pile of manure for several hours before they found him.
Nominee number 3.
A mayor in Australia has apologized after she drunkenly crashed into a tree last week, about an hour after she met with the families of drunk driving victims and promised to help make the streets safer.
Nominee number 4.
A man robbed another guy at gunpoint in Florida last week because he wouldn't buy him any Wendy's chicken nuggets. The robber got away with the guy's car but was caught and arrested the next day.
And the winner is
the mayor who drunkenly crashed her car 1 hour after meeting with the families of drunk driving victims. You are the Yambag of the Week. Keep it here weekday mornings for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Day on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.